Have you ever felt overwhelmed by an emotion or stuck in a limiting belief? Maybe you've seen people tapping online and you've wondered, what is all that about? Or perhaps, like me, you're on a personal growth journey and you're looking for more ways to break free from those stories that you can really sense are holding you back. If any of this resonates, then I want to let you know that this video is made for you. So hi, if you're new here, my name's Rochelle Fox and I'm the founder of Mindspo and the author of Magnetic, the secret to manifesting health, wealth, love, and happiness. And in my new book, Magnetic, I share a lot about EFT as a powerful tool to recode your subconscious beliefs. And in this video, I want to share with you more about this incredible holistic tool so you can start your very own EFT journey just like I have. So firstly, what even is EFT? So EFT stands for Emotional Freedom Techniques, and it's also referred to as tapping. And it's a powerful holistic modality that millions of people around the world now swear by, including myself. But let's talk about how it actually works. So in EFT, you tap on specific points on your body called acupressure or meridian points, while focusing on a challenging emotion, a belief, or maybe a past memory. In an EFT session, you also say specific phrases out loud to trigger those feelings. For example, let's say you're feeling anxious about the future and just nervous about that next chapter in your life. You could actually use EFT to address that anxiety by focusing on it and tapping through the specific points, which I'm actually going to guide you through later in this video. For example, if you were feeling anxious about the future and you wanted to use tapping for that, you might say something like this: even though I feel nervous about what's next, I deeply and completely accept myself. And then if you were going through your tapping points after your setup statements, because this one would be a setup statement, which we'll get into later in the video, you would say things like, this fear of the unknown is keeping me stuck. That's a little example of what tapping is like. The key to tapping is to intentionally focus on your emotions, those so-called negative feelings, and allow yourself to voice them while you're actually tapping. And the act of the tapping actually helps your body calm down your stress response, while the phrases you say out loud bring up that emotional awareness to the surface. So together, these two things create a beautiful release. If that sounds like something you could use in your life, then keep watching this video, because at the end, I'm going to link you to a great EFT to reduce stress. So where does EFT come from? EFT was actually developed in the 1990s by a man called Gary Craig, and it's actually rooted in ancient Chinese medicine, and it incorporates knowledge of the meridian system, which identifies points where life force energy, or qi, flows throughout our body. But EFT doesn't just stop at ancient wisdom. It's actually backed by modern science. Research shows that tapping sends calming signals to the brain, particularly our amygdala, which is the part of our brain that's responsible for our fight or flight response. This helps reduce activity in your stress center, lowering cortisol levels and regulating your emotions. Some studies also suggest that tapping actually stimulates the body's connective tissue and may influence a system in the body known as the primovascular system, which is thought to align with traditional acupuncture meridians. So by tapping on these specific points, you can help your brain shift out of stress mode and into a calmer, more regulated state. So this process reduces the emotional intensity of the issue that you're facing when you're tapping. When paired with emotionally charged phrases, tapping helps release stuck feelings and regulate your response to triggers. Over time, it can even support neuroplasticity, which is your brain's ability to rewire itself, making it easier to form new, healthier emotional patterns and also beliefs. So now I want to share with you a little bit about my own journey with EFT. So I stumbled across EFT a few years ago and I gave it a try, but at first I thought it was a little bit weird, if I'm honest with you, and I didn't think much of it. But as life threw me more challenges, I revisited tapping, and this time with some real intention. I was writing my book, Magnetic, and a lot of old subconscious patterns started to resurface during the writing process. Stories around money, shame, and my self-worth that I hadn't realized were really holding me back. And EFT actually became my go-to tool for working through these emotions and these limiting beliefs. And what I found that really sets EFT apart is that it doesn't ask you to ignore or suppress negative emotions. Instead, it actually encourages you to face them head on. You actually are able to say those thoughts out loud, those things that maybe you don't want other people to know, such as, I feel really stuck, or I'm really afraid I'm going to fail, or this belief that I'm not good enough. I found that part of EFT really liberating, and it really helped me break free from so many of the beliefs that were holding me back. So now you know a little bit more about my own journey, let's talk about how EFT can help you. What can EFT help you with? The short answer is a lot. There are many areas where EFT has been proven to help, such as stress and anxiety relief, because it's going to calm down your mind and your body. It's also going to help with emotional healing, addressing unresolved emotions from the past. It's also been shown to have great impact on physical pain management, where it can actually alleviate tension or pain that might have emotional roots. There's been a lot of success in EFT with addiction and habit control. It can actually help you break free from cravings and really rewrite unhealthy patterns. It's also effective for things like fears or phobias, so you can overcome irrational fears like public speaking or flying, or even trauma recovery, gently releasing the emotional intensity of traumatic memories that might be keeping you stuck. So now you know how it can help you. Let's go through the EFT tapping points. So you can use any hand to tap. You literally get to choose whichever hand you like, it doesn't matter. So choose a hand and then just tap with me as we go through the points. So usually EFT will start on the side of the hand. This is where you would tap just here, right in the middle of that soft part of your hand, and you would use this during what is known as the setup statements. If you watch the video after this, you can do a tapping with me and you'll see what the setup statements are like. Then we go to the top of the head. This is just the crown area of the head, tapping lightly at the top of the head, not too much pressure, but just tapping away. The next point is the eyebrow. So this is the beginning of your eyebrow, just above your nose, just here, nice and gentle. Then the next point is the side of the eye. So this is the outer corner of your eye here, just on the bone. You can feel that little rivet. So just tapping there, that's the next point. Then you have under the eye. So this is just above the cheekbone, lightly tapping here. Next point is under the nose. So between your upper lip and your nose, just here. You can also tap with your finger like this. Then we have the chin. This is the area just below your lower lip. Then we have the collarbone just here. And then under the arm. So this is the middle of your bra strap if you're a woman, or just at nipple level if you're a man. So just tapping here, and that is under the arm. So those are your points that you would use during an EFT session, and in the next video, if you continue watching, you'll be able to do an EFT with me. So I hope you found this video helpful. It would be so epic if you could give it a like so that the algorithm knows to share it with more people that are on their own healing journey, and hopefully they'll be able to discover the power of EFT like you have done today. So if you have any questions about EFT, or you'd like to share your own EFT experiences just to encourage other people about what is possible with this incredible healing modality, or you have requests for EFT videos, please be sure to leave a comment down below. I really love reading your comments and getting the conversation started with this community. And now that you understand the basics behind EFT, you can actually put it into action. So I'm going to guide you through a basic round of tapping to release stress, step by step, in the next video, which you can find linked down in the description, or it will be linked on the screen now. You can also find more guided EFT videos like this one on the Mindspo app and read more about tools to reprogram your subconscious mind for health, wealth, love, and happiness in my debut book, Magnetic. I'm sending you so much love. Be sure to subscribe for more videos just like this one, and I'll see you in the next one.